Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've been on. There's been a lot going on. I've been busy with a lot of things. Some of it's been healing, to be honest. I've been through some interesting stuff this past couple months, especially since between now and the last time I posted. But it's all part of the bigger plan. You gotta believe that, or it's gonna be a lot harder to get through. And it's all gonna be okay. So, I have finally created my own deck. I have finally finished my system. I'm finally ready to use it, and this is a really exciting day because today is the first day I'm using it. So, this is it. It's 105 cards. They're really dense. Right now, only I can use them and really understand them and interpret them to their full potential. I do have a manual that I'm working on, and I do want to get these in digital print. If you are interested, after you see how I use them, what they do, or just how they work or what they are, whatever, if you're interested, please feel free to get hold of me. Feel free to comment, send me a message, ask any question. Just let me know if you'd be interested in these cards, because I'm trying to figure out if it's worth mass producing or if this is going to be my tool that you guys come to me for. So, we'll figure it out. But for now, I only take cards if they flip or fall. I also want to see how many skips to do. 5. Lean on Me. 5s are also all about change. Lean on Me was a song, I think it's the title of a Scorpio reading. It was like one of the very first ones I did. Or that was absolutely one of the first songs that came out in it. Wow, that was a while ago. Okay, anyway, so number 5, change. So, I'm going to shuffle these up a little bit, and there's multiple ways to use them. We gotta turn this down a little. So let's just see what comes out. Alright, what's powering this situation? And they're meant to be clarified with another deck. What's powering this situation? It's a really big deck, guys. Oh my god. Lean on Me. Someone feels super lonely. All right, so these all fell. Compliance and consequences are on top, but diligence fell to the bottom. What's powering diligence? This is also a 43. Foundations expanding. 2, did you hear that? No, it's diligence. With compliance on the bottom. I feel like somebody's in a partnership that they feel obligated to, and not necessarily one that they would choose. It's the right thing to do to invest in this, even though they don't want to, even though they know they're opposites, and they just keep telling them that opposites attract. And yes, they do. Or it's the other way around. They're saying that they're too different. Lean on me. We all need somebody to lean on. So, okay, so diligence is powering the situation. Somebody's diligence, persistence. And my deck, that's also the 8 of Pentacles, and that's all about mastering, hard work, mastering your craft. 44, that's also my Uncle Pete, this card, 444, there's an angel here. Discipline. Diligence is also, to me, it's like, just persistent. Powering the system. So what's changing? Patience and reward. Oh. Somebody is lonely. Somebody only wants one person. Somebody believes that by holding on, by saying no to everything that isn't them, that isn't that, they will get what they want. It's a universal law. Patience and reward. All good things worth having take time. They take The universe tests, not testing you. I don't believe the universe tests you. I believe it gives you the opportunity to say that you are what you say you are, but it requires a certain level of, being tempted and proving that even though you're being tempted by things, the immediate comfort is not worth the ultimate sacrifice. Is not worth not getting what it is that you want. And that's like one of the tests. It's like, that's why, like, in order to be successful, you kind of have to fail. You have to, no success. Success, no success, is a straight shot. None of them. If it is, easy come, easy go. It won't last long. So what's changing? What's changing in this situation? Structure. Another 4 with temperance on the bottom. So this is also the Hierophant. So we have a lot of earth energy here. So we have Virgo and Taurus with temperance on the bottom. Maybe you've just proven that. Maybe you just had an opportunity to, especially with Temperance, Sagittarius on the bottom. Sagittarius is very playful, jovial, kind of like the jokester. The song Hold Me Down, the Motion City soundtrack. What's changing? Oh, okay. Or somebody could be ending something. They've been in something, they've been persisting, they've been trying, they've been working at it, but they still feel alone. Virgo, hermit energy, virgin, alone. It's still not a relationship. 4, they want it to be solid, they want it to be healthy. But it's not. You're the echoes of my everything. You're the laziness of afternoon. Ooh. What's blocking this situation? What's blocking this situation? 4 and 4. So this has to do, that was too many, but ooh. So we have reckless distraction, optimism and free will and faith with karmic on the bottom. What's blocking this situation? Oh my God, this person is so blindly optimistic. I feel like there has to be like spell work involved. I know what deck I'm using next. The Deviant Moon. This is dark, but this, whatever is going on here, karmic on the bottom, straight up. You hold me down. You hold me down. Oh, they were so reckless and they thought they were being tempted. Somebody was being so tempted. Somebody had something so good and they were being tempted. The reason why I burst and why I bloom. Somebody went back, somebody had faith, somebody thought they had healed, somebody convinced them that they had healed, that it was going to be okay, that they were better, that it was going to be good. And this reckless person was distracted by they're not a reckless person. But this person turns them into a reckless person because they're distracting. This person promises them everything and then chooses to do the exact opposite. How will I break the news to you? I know what you are now. Somebody I feel like is awakening wanted to come out. Someone was like, I know what you are now. You're a mess. What's blocking the situation? I blocked this situation. I was so hopeless. No, I was so hopeful. Excuse me, I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful. Optimism. They just wanted it to be good. With the Star card, they had hopeful eyes. So this I feel like is in the past. I feel like this is like how this person got here. And now this person is realizing what's really happening. Okay, I gotta give this a shuffle. And then I'm gonna pull cards for what's blocking this. Wow. karmic on the bottom. So the bottom card is kind of like the common denominator to me. So what is blocking this situation? Ooh, this is a big deck. I'm sorry, it's taken a minute to learn how to shuffle with it. It's also a perfect day out right now. All right, what's blocking this situation? Spirit, what's blocking this situation? Patience. Guys, it's way too many, but we're going to look at optimism again. I'm going to keep optimism, okay? So we'll look at these. Optimism came out twice, like you saw that. I'm keeping that one out. That's the one that gets to stay out. Wow! Divine intervention, 0, 0. Okay, so we have divine, distraction, faith, free will. Look at that. Those ones again. Distraction, free will. Distraction, faith, free will, mystic. Didn't I say spell work? Commitment, wit, guidance, ego, temperance, success, karmic, gluttony. This person was trying to hold on for dear life. The song Disperate Youth by Santigold. Divine distraction, faith, free will, mystic, commitment, wit, guidance, ego, temperance, success, karmic, gluttony. 0, 3, 7, 8, 7, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 8, 2. Interesting. Somebody wasn't getting it. Somebody wasn't getting it. Divine had to step in. This is literally like divine intervention. Somebody was blocked. Somebody was so set. Somebody was so patient. Somebody, maybe they're just in love. Maybe this person genuinely loves somebody, but they're calling love the wrong thing. There's more to love than loyalty. Way, way more. And I think right now, it's not even like you want to, it's not even like you want to be in the relationship. I feel like somebody, sorry, I keep like flip-flopping the roles, but I feel like, somebody just does, it's not that they don't want to be wrong, but this person has manipulated the situation where they are blaming them for something, where if this person asks to like break up or to separate themselves, somehow they're the bad guy. So this person is like maybe this person is like an addict, maybe this person is like going through something, and for this person to leave right now, or for this person to, after all this time and learning, maybe this person like started therapy, I don't know, something like that. But with diligence at the beginning, somebody, this is like normal, this is a normal routine, this is ongoing. Because I mean, it takes a long time to create a structure, a habit. Patience, there's a lot of time. There's been like a lot of just drag in here. 4, 4, 4, patient, patient, patient. I have 3 2s, 2 8s. But I think that this person has finally come to their senses, and not even their ego. Like, so this is the devil. Not even their ego. Not even the chains that bind them. Even if it is a mystic spell word kind of thing, it's over. Temperance, it's over. It's been balanced. It might have worked, but now it's over. Or someone's under a spell and they're going to get engaged. Oh, that could get pretty bad pretty quick. Just wait. Patience. Patience just jumped. Oh no, karma. Oh, karma just jumped. That's also justice in my card, in my deck. Cool. All right, so what's coming to light? It looks like karma wants to come to light. I cannot wait. There are some people right now, my God, I cannot wait for them to get their karma. And I don't mean that in a negative way. The worst I wish on anybody, I just wish that they get the situations and people they need to learn that they can never do whatever they did to me ever again. That's it. I don't wish ill. I just wish that they learn to do right. And some people learn the hard way. So, what's coming to light? Mania and destiny. With fate on the bottom. Okay, so we have two tens there. Destiny is a 10 of cups, and fate is a 10 of swords in my deck. With a knight of swords is mania, okay? Now, it's kind of cool. Fate is the last card in the deck. I did a reading for someone, and I was pondering the differences between fate and destiny. I like words, and I believe there's a word for everything for a reason. Now, sometimes in English we get mad because there's words for things in like Japanese for certain flavors and things like that we don't have in English. But what I'm really getting at is that there are certain words that exist for certain things. And when you look up in the thesaurus, a lot of them get grouped together. This is Misery by Michigander. The mitten. Now, destiny and fate often went together. And so I kind of had to take it upon myself to figure out how I was going to separate them. Now, I believe your destiny is what you could do if you continue to choose the high road. You continue to choose the right path. You continue to release what isn't for you. You continue to take chances and put your faith in the universe and, excel when you're tested, and just, it's always what happens when you take the ideal path. It's the end desired, God-given, my God, you have potential and this is what it leads to kind of thing. Fate, to me, is what happens when you could do something, but you continually choose the wrong choices. You continue to be around the wrong people. You continue to stay in things that aren't meant for you. You continue to do things. But even if you get to a certain point in your life when you've made it 65% of your destiny, and then you sink into a slump, and then you go into this whatever universe of I'm just going to put my head down and work at a desk or whatever it is the rest of your life, I still believe that whatever you did, whoever you saw, and however you influenced the people that you did all the way up until that point, somebody else needed that. They needed you to go exactly that far for their destiny. They needed you. They needed you as an inspiration to only get that far. So that's the difference between destiny and fate to me. Now, I believe that somebody is going crazy because somebody has been awakened. I believe that somebody has an idea of what it is that they're looking for. I believe that somebody has an idea of what they want to create, especially because this is a 3 and a 0. So 30 in my deck is creativity. It's the Empress. So maybe somebody's realized who their Empress is. They've realized who their 10 of Cups is. They're going crazy about it. Maybe that's the Epiphany. Maybe. Yep. That's what I thought. Or knowing what isn't for you is just as important as knowing what is. So right now, this person has realized that they are on the verge of choosing their fate over their destiny. Right now, they may be at like this culmination of a cycle, a culmination of a situation, and I feel like they are realizing what makes them happy, what makes them whole. This is the ultimate of the feels. The 10 of Cups, it's the third decan of Pisces. Very, very emotional, very, very understanding, very, I want to say whimsical, but it's more dreamy, but more grounded, I want to say. I don't know. Somebody's like daydreaming, but it's like crazed daydreaming. They're just like, I feel like what's come to light, someone else has their heart. So what's coming to balance? Yin yang. What's coming to balance? Ooh, we have challenge, morbid, and gratitude. We have 5, 6, and 7 here. So challenge, let's come into balance. This challenge is coming to an end because somebody is learning to be grateful for everything that's happened. By removing themselves from the situation, they've been able to learn why they're grateful for every bit of it. This song is called Hard on Everyone by Kathleen Edwards. 5, 6, 7. So changing community, mystic. Maybe they're realizing that they're surrounded by the wrong energy. They disconnected from the world. I feel like this person took a trip. And on their trip, they kind of realized what they were doing. They realized what they were doing wrong. That wasn't necessarily wrong. It was just, fate versus destiny. They disconnected. So how's this going to ripple forward? How is this going to ripple forward? Hard on everyone. See, I'm somewhere between like wanting my music louder and wanting it quieter, because I know if I turn it up, it'll like hear it and then I'll get in trouble for having it. But if it's too quiet, you can't hear it, and then I just sound crazy when I'm talking about songs you can't hear. That didn't flip, but what wanted to just pop out was the DMDF card. So how's this gonna ripple forward? Is somebody knows where they need to go. Somebody knows what they need to do. The challenge, whatever they were in, whatever they were holding, whatever diligence, because the challenge card is also 7 of Wands. So whatever they were trying to do, whatever was powering the situation at first, oh, good for them. Whatever's powering it at first, I believe they've been through the stress. They've been through the hard things that come with like cutting it off, because fate was 10 of Swords. It's like a hard ending to a hard situation. Somebody's just over it. And instead of, I know that they've grown, because instead of being bitter, instead of being angry or sad, they're grateful. They're grateful for the experience. They're grateful they learned. They're grateful it's over. They're grateful that they learned what they needed to. That's great. Okay, but let's get one more card. So 43, 41, 34, 43, we got some mirroring. Oh, how's this going to ripple forward? A partnership, number 20. The Lovers. And Strength. I bet you. So this is Strength. Strength is actually, I love that Strength's the last card, because if you can see, Strength's up there. That just went full circle. Everything in this house goes away. Everything just went full circle. The diligence, so maybe at this very beginning, so I said we had mirroring, right? 34 and 43. 43 is diligence, and 34 in my deck is optimism. And what's really cool about that, partnership at the end, I feel like there's two people. One is being patient, one is just waiting, one only wants that one. Remember what I said before? One only wants one person. And they've been holding on. And what's blocking is optimism. This other person, whoever they're holding on to, doesn't believe that this person could possibly be holding on. Still, now, after all this time, and it's driving them crazy. They realize that this other person is their destiny. And part of their karma, part of their challenge, was to end something that, you're no good for me, but it makes me happy, is what just came to mind. You're not healthy. I like the things we do. It's probably drugs. Trips. But I gotta outgrow this. This is fate. I want my destiny. Always, always choose destiny over fate. I don't even want to clarify this. I think that's pretty good. Thank you.